Oh, we already started. I'm just kidding. I have it here. That was just a door stopper. The magic of video. But this is research for the topic of this video. So today we are going to talk about how to start a YouTube channel without using your face or voice. I'll review the YouTube channel of a real fan, Piet Conradi. I'll tell you why you will have a hard time when you continue without a face or voice and what you can do to grow such a channel. When I first saw your channel, I had to think of the Tim Traveler, so that's time without the E. He does videos about trains, but not trains exclusively. Which brings me to my first point, the story arc. When I'm looking at Tim's videos, he takes me with him on his adventure, and this is what I'm a little bit missing in your channel. There is no real development here, there is no story arc, there's no tension, but you painted yourself a little bit in a corner here because you don't want to show your face and you don't want to use your voice. Yes, you do something here on the bottom of the screen. The problem is that I don't want to read. YouTube is a visual platform. I want to see things, I want to hear things. Text at the bottom of the screen, yeah, they don't lend themselves very well for compelling storytelling.
Did you notice that even in the screen recordings I show my face? I want people to watch my video longer because it leads to a better audience retention, which leads to more promotion by the YouTube algorithm.
To be honest, having a voiceover is the minimum requirement for the YouTube video. You told me that you're not really confident in your voice. I see two options. First of all, you can take a course to improve your skills to talk into a microphone or on camera. And the second option is to ask someone to do the voiceovers for you. The gaming channel Strafe Fox is probably ran by a Dutch guy, but a native English speaker does his voiceovers. When you don't show your face or use your voice, you have to compensate so much. Everything else has to be perfect. The title, the thumbnail, the quality of your footage has to be perfect. The quality of the audio has to be perfect. Your storytelling has to be on point. Everything. And that is really hard to do as a beginner. I see that you don't use a lot of custom thumbnails. When I'm a real fan, I have probably on my YouTube home screen 40 pictures of locomotives and trains. But why should I click on your thumbnail? Give viewers a reason to watch your video. Try to make titles that entice viewers to click on your video. Besides that, I see also that your titles are almost always truncated here. Try to stay within a character limit of 50 characters, otherwise your titles get truncated. I made a video about video title length. The link to that video is in the description. I already said you have to compensate a lot. Make sure that your audio is perfect. Lower the sound of your YouTube videos to at least minus 24 dB because the screeching of the tires, metal against metal, is a terrible thing to hear, especially for people with tinnitus on laptop speakers. Use background music. I don't see you do that anywhere. You can find free music in the audio library in YouTube Studio. The same thing for visuals, they have to be perfect. So try to film more on your tripod. Also, I see that your camera has a little bit of trouble with the rolling shutter effect. There are some plugins in video editing software that can compensate for that a little bit. The same thing for color correction and image stabilization. Also, I see your channel banner here. Yeah, it communicates trains, but what do you do with trains? What kind of trains? What I especially miss is your unique selling point, South African trains. Also, let viewers know when they can expect a new video, so once a week or twice a week, and on what day you release that video. When I look at your channel name, it doesn't scream trains to me. I would say make it something like Conradi Real Fan or South African Train Watching or something like that. Yes, it's doable when you don't show your face or use your voice, but you have to work twice as hard as someone who doesn't. Growing a YouTube channel is hard as balls. Why don't you want to tip the scale in your favor? You need every advantage you can get over the competition. And you might think, well, yeah, I just start and that's something for later. But it gets harder and harder and harder because let's say you have 100,000 subscribers at a given moment. Then you have to start with your camera presence, and camera presence is not something you learn overnight. You have to be really confident to stumble in front of 100,000 people. And my guess is you'll never do it. You can better do it when your channel is still small and not a lot of people see you. I have some tips for you to help you with camera shyness in this video right here, and this video right here will help you with video ideas for no face, no voice channels. If you want to see more videos of mine, subscribe and hit the bell.